All right. Let me ask you about something else. You think the minimum wage is too high? It's not very high. It's sort of £10 or if you're younger.
As Nigel said, there's a range of ways of looking at it. The reality is that the Chancellor reduced the starting point for paying national insurance.
It's Motormouth Reform Deputy Leader Richard TICE, speaking with such force and sincerity that it's easy to think he's actually saying something of substance. But on closer inspection, when quizzed about Farage claiming the minimum wage was too high for young people, TICE can't give a figure on what he thinks the minimum wage figure should be, and then begins to ramble on about Alarm Clock Britain.
So we've got to re-look at all that. And here's the point. If it means that young people are priced out of work because the minimum wage for young people has been increased too far, you've got to be willing to look at it.
So it's about 10 quid an hour. You think that's too far? Too much?
But the direction of travel is further north in a declining...
Perhaps,
over the next couple of years, that's the Labour ambition. In a declining economy where private sector jobs are falling, we've got to be realistic about what's the right thing. So, what works?
Okay, so listen, I'm really interested in this. I'm sitting at home. I am 18 years old. I'm going to get the minimum wage in my first job. I really want to know what Richard Tice thinks I should be paid per hour.
Well, the great thing is to try and make sure that you're not taxed too much.
Give me an answer. Come on, Richard. You can give me an answer.
I'm not going to give you a per hour, per minute, because we're talking about in 3 years' time or 2 years' time when there's a general election.
But right now, you're saying £10 is too much.
What I'm going to say to any youngster is we will make work pay. And at the moment, in my constituency, I know 30 youngsters who were denied an opportunity in one theme park alone because of the national insurance increases. That's the sort of thing that I'm focusing on.
OK, so I'm listening at the moment and I'm thinking that if Reform become the government, I am going to lose some money, but they won't tell me how much.
No, if you're what we call Alarm Clock Britain, if you're getting up and going to work, no, you won't lose money. It's those who are abusing the system.
Ah, yes, now comes the victimising. This system has to change because of the minority who are abusing it. And now you'll notice TICE has moved on to benefits and work being medicine for anxiety. Yeah, reducing people's wages will make their anxiety levels go down, I'm sure.
It's the waste, of which there is vast amounts. They're the people we need to encourage to say, actually, you can't... There's no such thing as a free lunch. Work is a great thing. Everybody needs to work, including, as we said last week in a press conference, if you've got mild anxiety, the best solution to that, go to work.
Click here for some more Reform Reprobates.